And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Today, all eyes. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kyle Bradish. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Swing and a ground ball. Mountcastle steps on first for the out. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Bradish, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Austin Hayes coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Runner! First offering. Runner goes up the middle. Mateo over to first. And that'll do it. Ready to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Jake
One down.
Fraley.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight.
Runner takes off, lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser coming on, makes the grab, and that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. There's the strike. O'Neill with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Jordan Westberg digs in now. Swing and a miss at 99.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Matt McLain.
Bradish back to work. In the air, left side. O'Neill drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Mateo tosses to first, and that is the inning. Yeah. And welcome. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Right fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter
2 away down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a strike.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. Back here in ball. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
McLain at the plate and takes high there. And the slider just misses. Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl, 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux has grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle. In there safely.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
One gone, runner at first. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 2 for 2. And fouled off. Left field, O'Neill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That one felt good, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, CML Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's a 1-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. One up, one down. Santiago Espinal will hit next.
Third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Perez, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's to third, whips it to Mountcastle, and 2 away to start the 7th. Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that That is downstairs.
1-1.
And that's ball one. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Fought off foul. McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive. Cowser makes the catch, and that is that. Back now at Oriole.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lux
Ball one.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And that one fouled off. Out to short. Henderson zips it to first. That ends the frame.